Friends, welcome back to the Bob Fu Report. Today, I have a very honorable guest, my good friend, attorney Felipe Alexandra from California. Attorney Felipe Alexandra, since you are one of the premier, really best asylum lawyers in the US and have helped so many clients who seek asylum based on their religion or political opinions and other eligibility causes. So based on your assessment and your knowledge, could you give a layman term explanation? What's the mechanism, the difference and definition between asylee and a refugee, and how would that a process?
Perfect, thank you for the opportunity to explain that. So let's start with asylum. Asylum is for people that enter the country where they're applying for asylum. So if I wish to apply for asylum in the United States, I enter regardless of manner of entry. At least that's the law in the United States, regardless of the manner of entry. Is that to encourage illegal immigration? No, it was written because they understand that certain people don't have access to or can't afford to be waiting on a visa. There's all kinds of things that happen. People are desperate, and so they come in. So if you manage to land in U.S. soil, airplane, ship, or foot, you can apply for asylum, and your application will be adjudicated here pursuant to international law, which the U.S. has adopted as its own, as well as a lot of case law and jurisprudence that has developed over the years. And if you're adjudicated, then you can stay in the U.S., and then a year later, you can apply for your green card. A refugee, somebody that has refugee status, they apply for the status abroad. And there are agencies coordinated with the UN, so UNHCR, for example, they will listen and adjudicate to these applications according to international law. And the person will have the opportunity to tell their story and present the evidence, and they'll analyze the factors we just spoke about. Does it rise to the level of persecution? If not, is there a well-founded fear of persecution based on religion, based on political opinion? And then they adjudicate, they'll give them the refugee status. Then the UN will coordinate with other countries that participate in the program to see which country they will be resettled in. A person has a priority of resettling in a certain country if they have family members there.
Thank you for that explanation. And I finally, I want to give you the final minute to give our audience who may be asylum seekers in the U.S. Introduction of your law firm, like what you're doing and how many cases you're taking and what kind of criterions. Well, 34 seconds.
Thank you so much. We're honored to know Bob Fu and to work with him. We are passionate about what we do. We have clients from over 35 countries. We have a sizable caseload from China and Chinese asylum applicants. We've handled over 2,000 cases thus far, and we handle all cases based on political opinion, religion. We have Falun Gong practitioners, we have Christians, we have women who have been forced to have abortion in China under the one-child policy. It's 2 and 3 children now, but even if they've been persecuted in the past, they can still prove eligibility for it. We have people who've converted to Christianity, they're from Middle Eastern countries. We have people from Central America who are fleeing gang violence, and we do all kinds of other visas as well, business-based, for artists, for investors. It's my goal to allow people to live that version of the American dream, regardless of where they come from or their financial status. So we keep up the fight, and it's a pleasure to work with these folks.
Oh, thank you. Attorney Felipe Alexandra, you and your team are really a team and very professional, compassionate, and I personally testified that the the efficiency and really helping the people make a huge difference for many of those suffering, persecuted lives. So I give thanks to the Lord for you and for your team, and keep up the great work. We will keep fighting together. Thank you, Felipe, for being a great team member.
Thank you very much. You've been my hero for many years, and it's a dream come true to be able to work with you and fight together with this cause.
God bless you and your family too.
Thank you. You too, Pastor Fu. Thank you so much.